morning to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. Xhaka. He's got options out wide. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Taylor. And it's played forward. Jean. Xavi. Ilya. Xhaka. Ilya gets it back. Jean. Jean. Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Jean. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to...
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jean. 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 Battles to win it back. Defenders on the back foot. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ilya. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's making good use of his strength there. Just drift. He's had a shot! And it's a corner. Richards. That had to be more... Hits one! Another chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Lovely feet. Xhaka. Has a hit! Just a whisker away. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Sean. It's a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a decent ball. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Going through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets away from his opponents. Knocks it away. Vieri. Mariappa. Isla. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Jean. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jean.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Shapes to shoot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's left his man. Got a size, has a pop! Terrible error, duly punished. themselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Shine. Forward it goes. Shine. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now a chance to break. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's got away. It's gone for a throw-in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no...
And it's been given away. Taylor. Shah. Into the last quarter of an hour. Good ball. There's no... Shot! That would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Has a hit! Just too high.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Richards. He's played him through. He's off on a marauding run. Shot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Allen. Shot.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Shot. Kings it out wide. Shot. And there goes the final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction.